Hey guys, Chris here from Better Exercise Physiology. We're down on the mat today and I just wanted to take some time to explain to you what a neutral spine is and why that's so important. So basically when we're talking about a neutral spine, it means a straight back with those natural curves of the spine. So the neutral position. It's so important because if you're too far forward with the pelvis and you've got this arch through your lower back muscles are really going to be overworking. On the other hand, if you tilt your pelvis back and you have a flat back or even worse, a rounded back, you're going to put your back in a really vulnerable position, particularly if you're lifting or sitting for long periods during the day. You want to make sure you've got that neutral spine. In a neutral spine, we tend to absorb forces a lot more evenly because you're using the whole surface of each of the vertebrae above and below to absorb that force. It's a natural design of the spine to act like a bit of a spring, and when your pelvis is either tilted too far forwards or too far back, it really weakens that spring. So what I'm going to show you is how to find a neutral spine now through your lower back. So lying on your back. There's a Pilates exercise called pelvic tilting. You'll notice you have a little small arch under your lower back. What I want you to do to start with is to flatten that arch down by pressing your lower back into the mat. It should go all the way out. So this is your backwards position. Now, if we lift the lower back up by rolling your pelvis forward, you'll feel you get this gap under your lower back. You can do this sitting as well. It's a little bit easier when you're lying down, but you can do it sitting too. Arch it up, lift it up as high as you can. So that's your forwards position. So we go as flat as we can into that backwards position, then we roll it forwards and go as far as you can into that forwards position. Now, we want to come about halfway. This is your neutral spine, halfway between that arch position and the flat back. So I want you to practice that exercise a little bit so you can get that awareness over what position your back is in, so you don't need to think about it during the day. You don't need to be thinking when you're sitting, is my back flat or is it rounded? You want to be able to find that neutral spine without having to worry about it. What you'll find is if you can keep that neutral spine, you'll keep your back in the best position. Add in some core exercise to really strengthen up around your abdominals and around your glutes, and you're going to find your back starts to feel a lot better. We go through all of this in our Pilates classes, so head over to the website, take a look at them, and take a look at all the other videos we have on low back, shoulder, and neck injuries. The website is betterexercise.com.au. Check it out and have a good day. Cheers.